Bodies, I got to the top and quit counting. You competition as soon as you drop a hit album. The newest rappers and what y'all think about him. He a breath of fresh air, I'ma knock the wind out him. Songs that I listen got a corny vibe with it. They all are die rappers, get immortalized quickest. It's hard to ignore the times we born inside different. Can't even say their morals, how they normalize snitching. In the era I grew up, we respected the shooter. So weapons I use got a barrel the length of a ruler. They spreading up rumors, you buy them to death in your future. Get rid of the middleman and go direct to consumer. Knew that I'm wildin' now, better be watching what's coming out your mouth. Wanted clout till you on the ground, surrounded around the crowd. And hear you breathing, looked alive but you sounded out. Think they can't pronounce you dead, I made them sound it out. Know my music a global movement for soldiers, so I'm used to always looking over my shoulder. Only smoking, you load and shoot, flow gun smoke, so notable. Roll until I'm quote unquote.
Hey, y'all know what's so crazy about how life works. What's up? First off, to everybody in the set, what's up? Make sure if y'all can hear me, please light up. We about to kick it. If y'all can hear me, please light up. We're about to have a good time. Hey, I've been a little busy doing all kind of other shit. So, I know when I ain't around. What up, TD? I know, what up? Lil Durrell, what up? Like, I know when I ain't around, I know it be feeling like miserable as a motherfucker because it's like a bunch of stupidity and shit like that. I get it. When you're a brilliant nigga, that presence becomes needed because everybody else is stupid beyond measure, right? Like before we start with me saying what all the other shit I want to say. This week I saw that Wack 100 had flashed a badge, right? Check this out. This week I saw that Wack 100 flashed a badge during a live. Now look, I want to tell you niggas how dumb y'all are. Some of y'all say, "Man, I told you he was a cop. I always knew it. He was a cop." What type of nigga runs around with a badge in his wallet, right? Then you got a piece of y'all that says he did it just to troll y'all. Some of y'all fans say Wack showed Wack 100 had showed that badge because he wanted to like get y'all attention, right? Some of y'all thought that, right? You know what Verb thinks like? I think like, why the fuck you wouldn't want to be on the side of the nigga? You like y'all ain't you. He
What you mean
splashed
by
the
that?
what?
He flashed
Okay,
the badge. We should have gotten a car with him. Oh, what
damn
the?
right. Hold on,
Oh, I ain't getting no car
hold
with no nigga
on.
with no badge. Hold on, break it down to
Hey,
me.
Wack, you hear me? Hey, Wack, just stay right there. I got it. Hey, Wack, I got it. Hey,
Break it
hey,
down to
Wack,
me.
hold on. Wack, that's you, right? I'm tripping. Take your thing off mute, Wack. It's probably on. The microphone at the bottom left hand.
There we go.
All
Listen,
right.
Verb, listen.
Uh huh.
Listen, you doing too much explaining.
That's what I'm
I don't
doing, ain't it?
understand. Listen to me.
Yeah.
I don't
Uh
understand what people don't understand, right? As
huh.
men, I tell everybody, I'm not a gangbanger, right?
Uh huh.
See, when you gangbanging, you gotta follow the rules of gangbanging, right? And the crazy part about it is, it really ain't no real rules in gangbanging because they make them up as you go or they selected politics. Like, I know some people that snitches, they didn't kill their mamas. Then I know some people that snitches, but because they the right nigga brother is cool, right? So, this badge has been in my back pocket like 7 years. Nigga, I'm trying to get another one. It's what you call a friends and families badge. Now, I don't know about you. I tried to get a Mason sticker for the back of my car, but my Mason homies wouldn't give me one because that keep me from pulling you over anyway. But if you know, I got about 4 homies from my neighborhood. That's power rules. That's sheriffs and LAPD, right? I don't know about them, but we do certain things. When we in that county jail and a nigga shot the homie and he on the 2,000 floor and we need to move him to the 3,000 floor, how you think we do it? See, I don't know where they come from and where they level of gangster starts and stops. But where I come from, right, it's all about your reach and your resources, right? Hopefully one day I got a judge in the back pocket, a congressman, and some other shit. Jay Prince. Jay Prince had Maxine Waters in his.
Tuna. Hey, Tune, I need you to get right here because let me see if you can hear me good. Because I don't know what happened. Wack phone just dropped off my screen. Did it drop off for you?
Man, they clipped us. I don't know. We start
Nah,
talking.
then
He
here you
started
go.
talking some
Here you
shit.
go. He started talking that real shit and
He was
everybody
talking
room
some
shut
shit,
down.
boy.
What
Clipped.
Hey,
happened?
go.
The room blew
Hey,
or
the
something, nigga?
whole boy. You know you can't do no real shit around this motherfucker, boy. You
Hey,
crazy? Go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Wack.
So all it is a friends and family bash. Now, me personally, I got about 4, 5 homies as LAPD and sheriff. And you know, shit happens sometimes. You didn't kill one of the homies you on the 2,000 flow, and with more of us on the 4,000 flow. How you think we get you there? You get what I'm saying? So it's a friend. All it do is get you out of tickets. You know, or maybe a checkpoint stop. It's called friends and family. It say officer's brother. If you the wife, it says officer's wife. If you the sister or daughter or son, it say officer's son. So when people ask me, everybody that been knowing me forever, they know what it is. Nigga, I'm trying to get some more. Real
Hello.
shit.
Get me one. What the
Nigga,
fuck is you?
when I
This
get
what?
pulled over, Verb, in that Hellcat doing 30 over, you know what that ticket is. That's reckless driving. They pull me over, they come over there, I get my registration, I reach in that badge to get my license, they see it, they say, hey, you friends and family? I say, yes, I am. They say, have a nice day, slow it down.
Hello.
This
Wack. Hey, Wack. Check this out. They also don't know. These niggas don't know the phrase when they get pulled over. If it helps,
hell yeah. Ain't
that
nothing,
they
not
don't.
only
They don't
that,
even
Verb,
know that. What?
Verb, you
You know
gotta
I know where
think
we at,
about it.
right?
Now
Mm-hmm.
listen, my daughter called in the no jumper and explained it because it really came through my daughter, really, right? So
Mm-hmm.
my daughter's best friend, her dad is a retired highway patrolman, a motorcycle cop.
Mm-hmm.
Now this dude used to be from he a Crip, like he
Mm-hmm.
a Crip, a OG Crip nigga. So his daughter tells him, Dad, every time I fly and go places with him, he puts me first class. Whenever he takes his daughter shopping, we out, he lets me shop the same. And I done took his daughter around the world, Paris, London. She done been everywhere with us. That's my daughter homegirl. So he comes to the graduation, you know, when they taking the pictures and shit. He
Mm-hmm.
comes to my house and pulled me to the side. He says, I know you don't know me because the mother, I should see the mother a lot. They were separated. He said, but my daughter is Tatum. I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. He said, man, I'm from the streets. I'm from, you know, this area. He said, but I'm a retired motorcycle cop. I can tell by his mannerism where he come from. He said, I got something for you because I know what time it is. He gives me a package, a little bag. I said, what's this? He said, open it up. When I open it up, it's a wallet, a spot to put, you know, credit cards, your ID, and on the other side it's a badge and it says officer's brother. He
Mm-hmm.
said, listen, if it goes far and they ask you who your brother is, you give them my name.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to check, they will run my name because I'm retired law enforcement and they'll see everybody registered to me. Like my daughter, my son, they all got one. He
Mm-hmm.
said, usually they'll see it and just let you go. I said, well, what is it? He said, well, we all got them. They give us 10 of them to pass out to our family members. And we tend to want other law enforcement to respect ours that we give out. So when we see them, we just go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
We said, but my daughter always with you. And I know what's happening because we both come from the same environment. He pretty much telling me, nigga, I know how you stay. And this might knock the cheat off one day. Which he was right.
Because
It's
you
been
showing
many
mine some love. Yeah, you showing
years.
mine some love. Here you go.
Yeah,
Because it ain't gonna cost me nothing. Here, let me put this in your hand, bro.
yeah, he told me my daughter said, and I done seen places y'all go like London and y'all done been across the globe 2, 3 times. She said, however y'all fly, she fly. He said, when your
Mm-hmm.
daughter shop, you tell her to shop. So you treat her. So what I'm gonna do, bro, you a brother to me. This the least I can do. So I ain't nothing I hide. See, I'm a wolf, Verb. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do what I want to do, how I want to do it. A nigga that's hiding something is a coward.
Mm-hmm. Talk.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm trying to give my whole team these joints, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to overstep my boundaries and go to. So what I'm doing, I've been my homies that's law enforcement. I've been asking them, and they said, "Wack, there's only so many they give us for the brothers."
Mm-hmm.
So like they may give me 2 brothers. So if I got 3 brothers, I got to give it to the 2 I wanted to have. They don't give me
Mm-hmm.
2. They only give me one that says officer's wife. You get what I'm saying? So they
Gotcha.
give them like it's titled like I couldn't have a wallet that says officer's wife. As soon as the police see it, they gonna think I took it from somebody.
Right,
Nigga,
right.
how you a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
But
Well, you
brother,
know, these
yeah,
days,
for sure.
yeah. So that's all it is. If you Google friends and family badges, it pop up. That's
Hey,
why I
hey, hey,
show
but
it.
what? But what? Here go the worst part. The nigga's still dumb. If he can move like this, you don't go against it. You get in the car with him. What the fuck is the
Man,
car
first of all,
bulletproof?
it's known that I'm a ex-con, a convicted felon.
Yeah, you can't get
So
no
based
bad if you
upon
been
that,
No,
I
nigga.
he
can't.
cannot.
It's
No,
impossible.
he
I'm
can't
a
get
ex,
So I
nothing.
knew
nigga.
I
I
knew
am a
it couldn't have been that
ex-con.
ever. But
It
Yeah, I'm a
can't
ex.
be.
I'm a listen. First of all, watch this. It says LAPD on it, right?
Uh,
I have been a resident of Oklahoma since 2003. My driver's license, everything about me says Oklahoma,
mm,
right? So if you got a brain,
mm,
in order to wherever you working at like that, you got to
mm-hmm,
match. Two,
mm-hmm,
I am a felon of
mm-hmm,
violent crimes.
mm-hmm,
My son catches the blues, fucking put my name down there because of
mm,
the background check.
mm,
Now I just got expunged like 2 years ago, so
mm.
he might be able to go back at it. But I mean, if you use your brain, now did I troll the internet? Yes, I did.
Yes,
Did
yes, you
I
did.
intentionally flip it a little bit to see what happens? I told R&B, I said R&B, I'm gonna do this positive video and see what happens. It got to like 8,000 positive for the kids. The minute I did that, 40,000, 3 minutes.
All right,
So it
okay.
let
So
me
do you feel
give.
that? Let me ask you this. This is a good question. So do you feel that they just target you? They want to see you burn so bad by any means necessary. Do you feel like that?
Oh yeah, I watched Verb. Come on, man. Me and you both share the
Absolutely.
same boat. That's just like you asking me when you go to a rap battle, they want to see you get ran through. Of
No, no, they
course.
want you to die.
Yeah,
They
of
want to
course.
kill
I
you
mean that,
for
but
real.
Verb, that's what makes us us. We're
Uh-huh.
somebody that people want to see one way or another. So
Right.
we have to embrace what comes with that. We got to embrace the people that want to take pictures with us and champion us, and we got to embrace the people that hate us and want to see us lose. That's what makes us us.
But also it makes you a super villain, not just a normal person, because everybody wants the worst for you. Like when you watch a villain tripping in a movie and he just doing whatever he want, you want I want him to win. Like I want to see
Yeah.
the hero die sometimes. Like I would really love to see a hero get
But
his
see, you
head
got to
cut off.
ask yourself, Verb. Here it
Uh-huh.
go. And see, you people don't know. You are a great judgment of character. You are hard
Tony, are
on
we
people.
there? Can you hear it? Because it's like Wack disappeared again.
You hear me? You hear me?
I can hear him, Bird.
Hold on. Verb, you hear me?
I can hear him. But I don't know if
You
Verb
hear me?
can. I can't hear Verb no more though. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Verb,
Now I
you
can hear
are a
you.
great,
Like
let's
yeah,
go to the
yeah,
men's
yeah.
department. Verb, you are a
All
great
right.
judgment of character, right? And you hard on
Mm-hmm.
people. So
Mm-hmm.
the fact that a guy like you can say, Wack, you know what? I've been watching you for a while. I get you understanding. I fuck with you, right? Listen, man,
Mm-hmm.
all we can be is who we are to help
That's it.
those that want to receive our help. We can't be
Mm-hmm.
nobody other than who we are. So I ask a lot of people, what's your issue with me? And when I ask them, they can't tell me.
It's not a problem. Nothing you done
Like,
to me.
bro,
What I
what's
do to
your
you?
issue with me? Look, I genuinely, sincerely want to know. I've had rooms on Clubhouse. Please come state your issues with WAC 100. I want to know. I don't want to argue with you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear you out because maybe I'm doing something I need to change. So
Right, right.
anybody, I be wanting to know, like, bro, what did I do? Did I do something to you? Did I say something wrong?
Yeah.
The biggest one I get
But
is
then when but you know what?
Nipsey Hussle.
What's that?
And I'll be
What?
like, I didn't expose Nipsey Hussle. Hassan Campbell did. Now, when they ask me if that's me on a recording, Verb, if I play, they say, Verb, Wack played a recording of you saying this. And you know you had that
Yeah.
conversation, but you didn't know you was being recorded. And they say, was that you?
You put it out.
They not gonna
Yeah.
say,
That was you.
you're not gonna say, nah, that ain't me. Yeah, nigga, that's me.
It's definitely me. Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
he
put
put
that
it
out though.
out.
Yeah, he put
But
it out.
again,
Yeah,
I tell him,
for sure.
I asked one of his homies, if you mad at me for what was said in privacy, are you mad at him for what he did in the open? They
Mm,
can't answer the question.
mm. So, but you know what? People like us, they target
Like
us
that.
regardless. Like it don't even matter. You could do all the good in the world, but they still a
I
target you
think
because
niggas
it's
poke
like you
holes in the
stupid.
good guys' armor. You feel what I'm saying? The
Like that.
nigga,
That's what it
nigga that
is.
they want to
Yep.
win, y'all niggas poke holes at them. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people that they love the most.
No, they want him to fail. I think they want him
I
to fail
like,
because they
bro,
want to
look,
find
anybody
something.
on your
You
flow,
know what I'm
Verb,
saying?
please, bro. You need to do a
Uh,
room like that for me, cause I've been looking for some
uh,
stern, honest people that really would tell me
right.
what issues they got with me. Cause I want to know. I'm always looking to better myself. I'm always looking to self-check my Verb. You didn't call me a few times and stated your claim, and it was
Mm,
just a conversation.
mm,
You get
yeah.
what I'm saying? So I'm always looking for that. So
Yeah, for sure.
bro,
Yeah.
you put together one of them
You
rooms
know.
for me.
Yeah, we could. We
Put that
definitely could
together.
do that because it
Get
is
some.
like a. It's a no. It's a great question because when I ask people the same thing, I say, "What Bird done to you?" And then they faces change because it ain't nothing that you done. What did you do to him? Tell me what he did to you. When you go down that list and you can't find nothing, that means either he really that nigga because you hate him because he that. Because hey, Wack, this is my theory. No okay
True,
nigga on the
excellent point.
basketball court gets hated. Only the great ones gonna get hated. Only the LeBrons is gonna get hated. Only the Kobe Bryants is gonna get
Yeah,
hated. That's it.
bro,
Those
Verb,
are the rare
please,
people.
bro, because
Like, yeah,
this
we
a
put it
neutral
together.
platform with me, bro. Please put that together,
Yeah,
cause I be wanting to know, bro. Cause if it's something that I'm missing,
yeah,
that I need to self check, Verb. You know, we are not above checking ourselves. You know that.
right. Yeah, for sure.
So
This man is really concerned,
Hey, hey,
man.
hey, hey, cause you know what, Wack?
He
If you
said
ask,
concerned.
hey, look, if you look now for real, Wack, if you ask, when me and you talk, if you tell me something and I know you got a point, do I ever
never.
challenge
You
you?
be like, Whack, you got to, bro. We have
I never.
great
You
back
got.
and
I
forth.
gotta let that go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we ain't never
'Cause-
got off that phone
yeah.
hollering and screaming or mad. It's really like
No.
enlightening. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't talk. Listen,
If
Bert,
he, if you,
I can't
uh,
talk to
uh,
street niggas. They no disrespect. 9.5 out of 10 street niggas is illiterate, dumb, stupid. They on drugs. They can't think. So I can't have them conversations.
mm-hmm.
So I got to reach to the other side and say, okay, can y'all tell me what it is that I've done or did? I'm outspoken. I
To
speak my
you,
truth.
to you
Or
though.
fuck it, just in general. Like, yo,
But you don't make them click, Wack. You don't make them click it. That's the thing. You do not ask them to click it. If they click it themselves, they still got it. Like that's a lie, bro. That's not 100% because you could just scroll by nigga you don't fuck with. You could just ride by them. You ain't got to send them to them.
that's real.
So you got the option. If you hate somebody and you still click them, he's super that nigga. He's super that nigga. Clicking something you hate is crazy, man. I don't. Hey, Wack. I don't eat chicken. I'm not looking at a Popeyes
No,
commercial.
that's
The
that's
fuck?
real.
Turn this
Bro,
off.
listen, I don't like
Turn this
listen.
shit off.
I tell people, I don't watch porn with men in it, so I'm never gonna watch it. You're not gonna hear me
Yeah.
complaining about a male Adam be asking, you watch me and Leonard's thing? Never, bro. Never watched it. I got
No.
respect for your wife and I don't watch porn with men in it, bro. So you'll never hear me with a complaint about a male porn star, because I don't know who the fuck you are. Straight up.
Hmm. I guess that makes sense. And I didn't say nothing to you. You don't exist to me on the board. Like, and sometimes people they'll see that you don't give a fuck, and they take that as disrespect. It's not that I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this existence. I don't care
Yeah,
about this
but see,
plant.
the reason
I don't
why
give a
they
fuck
mad
about
about
this
that,
seaweed
they
growing.
want us to give a fuck because they want us to be affected. So you can't justify my strength through your weakness if you feel you can't get to me.
Hello.
You
Hello.
get what I'm saying? Just because you feel you can't get
Hello.
to me, so you mad at me because you can't get to me because my armor is right? It's crazy.
Hello. And I ain't got no chinks in it. I ain't got no this on me. I ain't got that type of, I ain't this type of nigga. I ain't going for nothing. You got a story on it? Do you got a story on it? Like when you break that down, it pisses everybody off. And it's like, damn, I just didn't choose to do this type of shit. That'll make you hate somebody because you didn't do what they did. I didn't care what you flashed. When I saw you flash it, I said, that's my boy. Fuck these
Listen,
niggas. I don't give a fuck what you was into. I'm in the car. Give me one.
listen, Verb.
Man, give it to me. The
Verb,
fuck?
listen, when I told the people,
Shit.
I said, bro, yeah, that's my motherfucking badge. What you mean? Look, Verb, look, here you go, bro. You my partner, so the fuck what a nigga talking about. Here, you got it now, nigga. You got it live and direct on your phone.
Let me
See,
see.
I just covered the brother part at the bottom with my fingers, trolling a little bit.
Shit, and that's exactly what it say. Brother. That's
Yeah,
exact
it don't
police
got no
officer's
badge
brother.
number
That's
on
what
it.
that say. Yeah, it
It
don't
don't
say
got no
police
badge
officer's
number
brother.
on it. None of that shit. That shit.
Nothing. It looked like it looked like some kind of Sam's card and shit. That's what it looked like for real. Like, just waive this, get a discount. Leave me
That's
alone.
it, bro.
Do you know how many people? Do you know how many people don't know the phrase? If it helps when a police officer pull them over, like they don't even know the codes to use because they just stupid niggas, man. All the stupid street shit ain't getting you nowhere. You just say, I look, I'm safe. If y'all fuck with me, I have an alliance right here, a safe house. Who the fuck don't want to be cool with them? I'm
Hey,
like, give me
Braves,
one.
here go the
Yeah.
thing, Verb. Watch this.
Uh,
Now watch this. Our motorcycle clubs out here, right? Gang Bang
yeah.
Central. But guess who else in the
Uh,
motorcycle clubs? A bunch of police.
the police. Absolutely. They
Biker
always
clubs
are.
got police. You know they police. And guess what?
Hmm.
When they riding down the highway and they get pulled
Oh,
over,
shit
listen, when
happens.
they get pulled over in packs, guess what they expect
Hmm.
they police biker brother to do? Go talk
Tell
to
your
the
boy, leave us
police.
alone. Talk to your man. Get us out of here.
What's the problem?
That's that's exactly what happened. All, but I thought we all knew biker clubs all had cops in them. I thought
Yeah,
we all
bro,
knew that.
listen,
Yeah,
listen,
that's why
listen. I
you
swear
don't
to
ever
God.
see them
The
going through
big
nothing.
biker clubs out here, all of them got police in them. That's their brother. They know they police. They tell they police, right? And when we riding and the police get behind us and say, "All y'all pull over," we expect our biker brother, that's the police, to go over there and talk to him.
Talk to your man.
Why? Because some of these niggas ain't got no license. Some of these niggas is dirty. A few of these niggas got liquor on their breath. But we know if our biker
Yeah.
brother, that's the police, go talk to the
Right.
police, it's a good chance
Hmm.
they gonna let us ride. Okay,
Absolutely.
now
Hey,
let's
that's
go
something.
to the institutions. Who do we talk to and self snitch on and self line ourselves up to get the contraband in? The police.
Huh. The police.
Like, what is these niggas talking about? So
Yes. These are your biggest allies on the
if
floor,
you
dummy.
mad at me
They're
because
your biggest
I got a
ally.
brother who, out of respect of the, hospitality and the love I showed his daughter, said, you know what, bro, I'm a crip, my nigga, but I'm a retired highway patrolman. So I know what time it is, what you feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you something that might knock off the cheap a time or two. And nigga, I done been pulled over at
Mhm.
least 10 times. 20 over. Anytime 20 over, that's reckless driving. Y'all know that. Nigga, that's really a
Right.
felony and could a nice fine and have your insurance fucked up. Right?
And let me ask you a question, not to even cut you off though. Not to cut you off, I'll ask you a question. If if you found out I was a police officer for Los Angeles, what kind of cop you think I would be? You think I'd be a good cop or like a one
I
that
think you
trip?
would be a
What would
cop
you
like
think?
I know I got a few partners that say Wack. I've been there. Dante Scarborough. Y'all Google Sheriff Malibu, who he took down a dude without the shooting. I grew up with this dude
Mhm.
4 years old. When the police wanted to get out on the dude, he took it upon himself, because it was a black dude, to approach him and handle him hand to hand to keep him from getting killed.
Mhm.
I think you just gonna
Right.
be a dude to do your job, nigga. You pull over, you run. I'ma call it in, nigga. You get caught, you get caught. You get away, you get away.
Nah.
I don't
I'll be
think you
getting them
finna
niggas
be
out of here.
jumping gate.
I think training
Yes, I
day.
will.
I'm going
Yes, I
Denzel
will.
Washington
Hey, tell him,
training day.
Tuna.
That's what type of cop
Yeah,
he
that's
is.
exactly what
Yeah,
my
that's what
style
I'm.
is right
Yeah,
there.
so I
no,
mean,
that's
Yeah, like I'm be way
no, but
more
I
vicious
will listen.
than
I
like
will
for real.
mention
I don't
this.
play with no niggas.
I will admit to this. This dude, Wack 100, I influence. I motivate the youth to go to the police academy, to go to the military,
Mm-hmm.
get their credentials, come back to law enforcement. You know why? I'm tired of hearing
Mm-hmm.
y'all cry about what Opie's doing to us and killing us because they scared of us. So if we put our
Mm-hmm.
nephews and nieces who grew up with us in the squad car, then maybe they'd deal with us a little different. But y'all constantly telling them, use a bitch, use a snitch if you go become a cop. How the fuck we gonna balance the books if we steadily telling them people what not to go do based upon your dumb ass street politics? You want them to wait on the block till the police give them a felony, or will you let this clean
And
record
kill
go
them.
be the police? So now we got some people in them squad cars and in them buildings that's gonna look out for us. Which
Mm-hmm.
one y'all want? I'm confused with these weird ass niggas.
Visit Hip Hop Is Real Shopify store to get your official Hip Hop Is Real merch. Link in description.
Man, it's dumb. We can get our people through the door, and we got a representation. We got a representation. Hey man, tell dude to leave us alone over here, man. We just over here playing basketball, man. We ain't no shit. Call your man. Damn, that's it. That's it. Get some kind of line of communication with everybody, man. I like being tied to all different types of things. Whoever in charge, man, let me holler at him. Yeah. I don't care what he specializes in. Grass cutting. I know a nigga named. Hey, tune up.
Yo, yo.
You think so? I can't hear you
I
whacking your
mean,
phone.
listen.
If
I'm
you if
look anybody. Look, I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm 48
uh,
years old, bro. Um, I figured out when I was about 21, no, about 19, that this thing I become a part of. I started gang banging at 12. In and out of jail. I hit prison, the penitentiary at 16. I hit youth authority at 14. From 12 to 14, I was in and out of juvenile hall, juvenile camps. By the time I was 19, 3 years into the joint, and I didn't taught niggas over 30 or 40 how to read and write because they just been gang banging all their life. I started to figure out,
mhm,
what is this shit you doing? Nigga, hold
mhm.
on. Verb, do you know what the beef behind Paul Rules and Crips started behind? Do you know?
Tell me.
A
Mm-mm,
motherfucking leather jacket at a high school. I say, hold on. You mean to tell me two niggas at high school who wasn't even going to school got into it over a stolen leather jacket, and since then, 10 million niggas been killed and in prison, and we still keeping it going? Oh no, you too smart, Wack, to continue that journey. Pull back. And that's what the fuck I did. That's why you hear me. How many
hello.
times have you heard me say, I am not a gangbanger? I'm from where I'm from. I can't forget that because I've done some things in my life that other
Mm-hmm,
people ain't gonna
mm-hmm,
forget. Until I moved to motherfucking Tokyo, I got to remember I'm a Paru because some other niggas will never forget. Right? So,
mm-hmm,
but do I wake up hating the crib? Do have I added to those things that I've done in that 10-year span from 12 to 22? Absolutely not. Y'all watch me sign a nigga that called himself the famous Crip and take the heat from the so-called
mm-hmm,
red rag side. Nigga, I'm a man, I'm a wolf, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. The streets don't dictate my corporate business. And if I don't bring my corporate
mm-hmm,
business to the streets. You don't see me on no
mm-hmm,
pictures with no niggas standing around my building or something throwing up gang signs.
mm-hmm,
No. My business partner is one nigga named Sam. He work at the embassy. He's the liaison for the royal family of Bahrain. The other dudes control Congo and Nigeria. I got another dude that's in the Middle East. These my business partners. Nick Cannon, Floyd Mayweather, QCP.
mm-hmm,
These are people. I don't know what these niggas. I know a bunch of people, but who I really do business with and associate with, I don't deal, nigga. I do not let a gang banger at my table of business. Not gonna happen. If you talking to me, changing B's to C's and C's to B's, I'm gonna get you the fuck away from me. This is a fact.
mm-hmm.
Now, if you mad about where I come from, that's where I come from. Malcolm X came from something too, and y'all learned to praise him as a motherfucking
Hello.
NOI who later on knocked him down. But that's another conversation, right? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying, we all come from something. Right? But don't get mad at me because I choose to make decisions that's best for me and mine. That's on you.
But you know what? I think every human makes the best decision for him. They just don't like it when they can't use
Nah,
you
they
against
don't
them.
because we got a lot of them that still little
Yeah, I
boys and
do.
still little girls. They scared to make decisions because they scared of criticism and what the next motherfucker gonna say.
For sure.
Verb, you don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Like and guess what? Not caring is better than caring. If you care, you really gonna be in tune with it, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm gone. Fuck them. I don't care what another
I
human
can
feel like
care
on something
less,
that I
bro.
did. I don't give a fuck shit.
Shit, Bird, I know.
So,
Me and you get on the
so
phone and you'll be like, I'll be like, Bird, what about this? Whack, I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't give a fuck about it. Like how many times I done
You
told I don't
told
give
me
a
that a
fuck.
million
I can
times.
that shit don't matter to me. I don't fuck it. I can separate certain shit. Like oh yeah, but fucking I can be just like that. I can say fuck this whole situation if it's so. I don't even. But that's the thing. But you gotta develop that. I think most people they want it, and that causes them with a lot of envy too to be able to do that. Like how we can do that. Like I don't give a fuck.
I like that one. Yeah, bro, like, I think what it is too many people, but I'm going to be real. 70% of the world is followers, bro. And it's cream instead of white. Yeah, everybody ain't going, to be that leader, you going to take some hits, some scrutiny, and
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but if it was easy, everybody be doing it, bro.
everybody
You
would
know
do
what?
it.
You know the scrutiny I take when I'm telling people, kids, go to the police academy. They be mad as fuck at me, man. Hey, blood, you trying to take the little homies off the block? I'm trying to keep the little homies on the block from
Yes,
getting
we
arrested
are
by the police.
or killed. You want them
Yeah.
to die?
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
get in this car, young.
I
Go to
swear to
this
God, one of my
fuck.
homeboys, I like the way this fit. One of my homeboys told me he put a nigga on the hood, right? I said,
Mhm.
hey, bro, dude got a job. They told me you was over there tripping on a nigga because he been at work too much. You know what he said? Hey, blood, Paul Rowe.
What?
Blood got to go to jail, nigga. Blood can't just be from the hood and not go to jail. He run around there talking about he got a job, pay $25 an hour. Blood got to go to jail. He pressured this young man so much,
What?
I looked up, the nigga had an 18-year stretch and went to jail. You got white shoes on.
That sound insane.
Cool.
That
That
sound
sound
that
like a
sound
dummy.
impossible. So
No, it
they
don't.
make niggas go
Listen.
to jail. So jail a rite of passage.
No, listen, bro. Okay, let's talk about it. If you a nigga, you 30, and you put a little nigga on that's 18, you in and out of jail,
Mm-hmm.
you got a eighth grade education, you could barely read or write, you don't know how to get no money. This nigga 19 go get him a warehouse job. I never forget it was a Bonds warehouse job. He was like operating the forklift or some shit. They was paying him like $25 an hour. And you looking at your little homie, it's jealousy, it's envy. Nigga, this nigga what? This nigga, he went and brought him a little brand new like Tahoe or some shit, got him a little apartment and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. So how do you get rid of this nigga? You sent him to jail. The nigga told me if a nigga wanna be up under my name, he gonna do some time and put in some work. He made the nigga go do a shooting in his own car, the Tahoe, and the nigga went. Now guess why I didn't try to stop it? I told the youngster, hey, I don't want to see you gang banging. Hey, stop hanging around out here. Go home. So I tried to help him. Okay, you decide to get put on, you up under the nigga, it ain't my business. I try to stop you before you get into it. But this is these niggas'
Mm-hmm.
mentality, bro. They want to see a nigga, blood, go get the hood tatted on your face. Nigga, go do some time. Put some work in. You my little homie up under my name. This is how they see it. Me personally, since I went to prison at 16, I have never supervised or been part of no young man getting jumped into a gang. I don't allow it to happen around me. My homeboys' kids that have started gang banging, I don't allow them to call me by a gang name. I'll call them by their birth name. I don't allow them to call me big homie or none of that. That's just me though. And guess what the majority? They don't agree. They ain't gonna tell me. Why? Because they know who I am. They know where I come from. See, my name Wack don't come from this era. Some niggas got given names, Little E Dog, Big D, them given names. Killers, Wack, the Evils, Satans, them is earned names from back in them days, and the nigga know what that mean. Some of us don't never forget what we know how to do. Go fuck with an old military vet that come from special ops and see what happened. I listen.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't looking for no problems, but I ain't running from shit. And I will fall short and entertain my evil if you make me feel like I have to defend myself. I was a successful
Yeah.
gangbanger, meaning I entered and left with all my limbs, my eyes wasn't shot. I ain't lost no fucking shit. I knew how to do what I had to do, evade, do my time, stand strong, and didn't get caught slipping. Now the rest of y'all, that's on you. And niggas gonna be
Hey, you
mad
know,
about that.
Yeah, you one of a kind, successful gangbang. I ain't never heard
yeah,
that before.
it's like let
I
me
ain't,
get out the
ain't
way.
never heard that term.
Hey, you know what, Wack?
Uh,
That's kind of fly. Hey, Wack, you know
what's
something
up?
else? Now, do you got any word on 4X?
Yeah, talk
Like,
to four
what his
extras.
hand gonna
Four
be like?
extras. This a young man that every time I tell him not to do something, he do the opposite and he go to jail or something happen. Last time I told him don't go this hood day, he promised me he wasn't gonna go.
Hmm.
And he called me, look at me like an uncle. He said, "Unc, you be on my ass, bro. I know you love me because I'm a Crip, and you be on me like I'm one of yours. Cause I want to, huh?
Hmm.
No, I want white. And so I told him, I said, yo, when I saw him playing that morning, I said, hey, don't be fucking around with them fireworks. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't used to dealing with them,
Hmm.
you'll get yourself in some trouble. Now, 4X is a dude that's been doing time all his life. You get what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
he's kind of like
Hmm.
a big kid in the sense when it's time to be a kid. You see what I'm saying? He don't mean nothing by it, but he gets super excited. You know what I'm saying? And he just does
Hmm.
things. In this situation, the 4 extra hand ain't even the worst situation. You know that, right? You know his homeboy was
Nah, I
there
heard it was
too. His
more.
homeboy lost the right side of his
Lost
face,
his
his
face.
ear, and his eyeball.
Damn.
My
Yeah,
God.
so 4 extra's hand is definitely a tragedy, but his homeboy, right, lost the right side of his cheek,
Hmm.
eyeball, and ear.
I didn't even know y'all was illegal for
No, but
fireworks
no,
out there.
both no. We have legal fireworks and we got illegal fireworks.
Uh,
What he had was
I
a
can tell them look a little different.
M80. Now, if you Google
Uh,
the laws against M80 in California, it is a felony. Watch where it could get worse. Bo Extra has an ankle monitor on his ankle. You hear me? So watch
mm,
how this could go.
mm,
Not just him,
mm,
but his homeboy has lost the right side of his cheek, eye, and ear.
mm,
It is illegal to
mm,
possess them. He was walking around on IG with them in his hand. So they put that
mm,
on you already, right? They could
mm,
charge 4 extras
mm,
right now if they want to. Is all.
mm. Damn.
You get what I'm saying?
And you know what else? You know what else too, Wack? I saw that 607 is like he showed y'all some little arts that like for real, y'all don't know. When we was young and we grew up in this building, like he lived on floor two. They taught him witchcraft and shit. I'm
Oh
telling you,
no,
like the
hell
building the
no.
same instance.
I mean,
No, they
those that
taught him. They
believe in it, believe. I'm like this. I'm like this when it comes to that. Because my woman from down
hmm
south, my family from down south, 85% of California, our roots come from down south. If you
hmm
believe in it, it could affect you.
It's
Does it mean
powerful.
something?
Yeah,
I think it does. But
really don't.
607 called and told me, he said, because I was supposed to do a podcast with him, but he wasn't going to go unless I was there. So I agreed to go. 607 said, nah, Wack, my heart is telling me to deal with this another way, and I'm just gonna go head on and let the spirits take care of it. The nigga told me this on Wednesday,
hmm
and the nigga went to the park and started running and jumping and did some shit and laid out some fruit and did some shit.
And there you
It
go.
could be a coincidence. I don't know.
No, Wack, listen to me on this. I'm telling you something that's happened. In the building we grew up in, it was a ex like a asylum called Castle Park. You can have her tell R&B how you could tell her to Google it right
See,
now. It's where
that
the
goes.
exorcist first happened. Our building was kind of crazy. So when it come to
Did I do
him,
that?
like he used to carry a snuffleupagus when we was young too. Did you hear about that?
Uh-uh.
You know what snuffleupagus is?
Nah, what's that?
The little Adams from Sesame Street. The
Nah,
Sesame
Yeah, he used to
Street.
carry that. Yeah, he used to carry that when we was young.
11.
For sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, but
Yeah.
so
He
he
used to
told
catch.
me. But he told me one thing I can say. He told me, the nigga told me, he said, Wack, I'm gonna deal with it another way.
I'm telling you, Wack, they taught us like each floor. They taught us something different. I'm not bullshitting. They taught me more tactic, politician style war. They taught him in other arts. No bullshit. We were trapped in a building for real that is unrealistic, and everybody knows it's called scaffold. Like it's flat, the lights flash all day long and everything. It make you a lunatic. That's why he like that. You know what I'm saying? For real. He used to carry a snuffleupagus to like help him like get through the day. For real, because he was traumatized. And he used to bite boys and everything when he was young. Yeah, for sure.
Bite boys.
It's
What you
fucked
mean by
up.
bite boys?
No, bite them. Bite. He used to
Oh,
bite them
fight.
when he was young. Yeah, taking a bite.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Wack phone dropped off. Yeah, but nah, like, but I'm telling you, and you know what else too? While we was talking about what I was saying
Yeah.
earlier, people be thinking, people think math is fucked up. Math is not fucked up, man.
What you mean, like man fucked up? Like what?
Everybody's celebrating math having math is telling y'all he fell off. I'm telling y'all what I know for a fact. It ain't a nigga who walked the stage who made more money than Math Hoffa. It is not a nigga who walked the stage of battle rap who made more money than Math Hoffa at all. I seen it with my own two eyes, man. I'm not telling y'all something that I'm guessing. Man, I've been here from the jump. No nigga has made the money Math has made. If y'all think in his mind he would lose that, you're insane.
You saying it
Math ain't
from
even
just
math.
battling or pick?
I'm talking about any nigga that walked that stage with our era in the last 16, 17 years. There is not one nigga walking that has made more money than Math Hoffa. Not one. When Math got that run, I don't think y'all understand. Keep in mind, dummy, Math came into the game at what prime time? It was the pandemic era when everybody's watching.
Hmm.
Do you know? Do you know what them months were like? Y'all don't even. Most people can't think, right? Math made it through pandemic era. Every month, Math was running a bag up. No nigga has made Math money. He's not fucked up. No,
But one thing I
he's
can
not.
say, bro, we was scheduled to podcast with him and dude, and then he
Mm,
called me last minute and said, I'm gonna deal with this another way. This was Wednesday.
mm.
This was Tuesday night, and then Wednesday, we was supposed to
We
go
talking about 607, right? We
607,
talking about
supposed to be
607.
me,
Yeah, yeah.
607, um,
Mm.
um, 4 extras, and they wanted me to mediate. And after the back and forth, he hit me and said, nah. He said, my spirit or my soul was telling me to deal with this different. I looked up and I didn't see it. Flacco showed it. The nigga was in the park somewhere, barefooted, running.
I know it
He
is.
was running through the grass. He put out some fruit and a few, 3 or 4 different types of fruit on the grass. And he was doing something, and he was doing this all Wednesday and
That's the shit
Wednesday
they taught
night.
him young.
And nigga, Thursday, there it went. Or whatever.
Hey, look, hey, Wack. Every time I talk to you and I said something about dude, then I tell you he was a violent lunatic.
No, you told me that.
I said he's a bitch, but he's a violent lunatic. That's the thing with him. So, and I said if y'all gonna play with him, you gotta know what you're
He
dealing
ain't
with.
No, I
spoke on it
don't
not
Okay,
listen.
one
this
time
one
neither.
No,
Like
he
he
called
pulled
me
gotta
it
know
in
what you're
himself.
dealing
yesterday.
Don't
with.
you know a nigga pull some shit there and speak on it for real? He ain't said nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gotta be like fucking with him because I know him. You gotta be batshit crazy like me. If you ain't batshit crazy, you might want to, because he'll do anything. And when I saw him back, like getting, hey, Tuna put me on the interview too. Wack. I don't know if you know Big T. That's Big T. He is who he is from Chicago
What's the
too.
deal?
So
Okay.
so when I was he told me about the Unc interview, right? And because he subscribed to it when Unc got there, he definitely boosting the ratings in that bitch, right? So he was telling me, and I couldn't, hey Tuna, I couldn't believe what he was saying. I said, Tuna was telling me the way 4 Extra was talking to him. I said,
It
nah,
was
you a lie. I
insane.
know
Oh
him.
no, he was.
It
No,
was
listen.
oppressed. It was like, man,
I said, didn't I tell you, Tuna? I said, nah, wasn't I rejecting that thought? I was like, hey, no, you're a lie. I know this kind. I know he
No, he
grew up with
was.
me. I
But
know
see,
this.
here go the thing, and I told 607. See, He called me and he said, Wack, I think you trying to get me too. I say 607, I'm gonna tell you what you doing. You using all your crazy antics and all this shit to get the light on you, get their attention, and then you delivering the message. He said, Wack, so you get me. I said, I get you, but this what you gotta get. The gang shit, you gotta change it up on the West Coast. That's these niggas' religion. They live and die by
Mm-hmm.
that shit. So what you doing is gonna get you into some shit. You already, I said, bro, the whole blood card, you done already disrespected them. You the only nigga that
Mm-hmm.
did it. I'ma take a hit by even sitting down with you. I'm telling you I'ma take this heat. Because when I see you, I'm supposed to do something to you or have my homies do something to you. But that's some gangbang shit, right?
You
So
know what? Objectively speaking, Wack, I'm sorry I wouldn't trust you either, though.
11, do you have black? And I broke also 12.
10 and a
Yeah,
half, no?
I'm
You got
sorry
a
to
10?
break the news to you. Yep. Because here's the thing with that.
So
If he
what
just got back in the corner by y'all, and you saying come to me, it's a 50-50
No,
chance.
no, I
But I
wasn't
can't
gonna
see
let him.
Wack
I,
lining them
listen,
up
listen,
though.
Verb.
Yeah, y'all can't see you lining them
No,
up
Verb,
though. I
Verb.
can't see you lining them up.
If I tell you, he called me for one. I don't know what made the nigga call me. We don't have a relationship. Why? I want to sit down with him, but I'm only gonna do it if you there. So the fact that he called me and we ain't got a relationship, I'm not never finna allow no man to come to me and I line. That's not gonna happen. That ain't my character, bro.
For sure.
I'm not going that.
Right.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's just dishonorable. And what you put in the universe gonna come back 360. May not hit you, but it might hit your daughter, hit your kid, hit your mama. So nah, that's not gonna. Me and Suge got into it behind this rapper. You may know him called the Realest, right? The
Mm-mm.
Realest is
No,
out
no.
of Dallas. He was on the Gridlock soundtrack under the name Tanetic, and he's a fake Tupac looking dude. Suge called me,
Mm-hmm.
say, Realist, what you get? He like, bring him to the road. Brought him to the road. They started to lock doors. What y'all doing? Nah, we finna fuck this nigga up. No, you ain't. You just told me you want to holler at him. Nigga, you didn't tell me what to do nothing to him. No 10?
10, 11, that's white.
Okay.
12 white.
Yeah. Nah, you ain't finna do nothing to him. And I got him out of there doing whatever I needed to do to get him out of there. I'm not that type of dude, bro. You ain't never heard nobody tell you or heard Wack lined him up. Wack got a nigga robbed. I'm the nigga go get a nigga shit back. That ain't what I do at all. Yeah.
No, no, no. I can't see you doing that
Nah,
because
that ain't my
that'll
character, bro.
destroy your character.
That ain't my
Yeah,
character.
that'll
That's
kind of
that's
destroy your
bad. That's
character.
bad business, bro. I got families and loved ones
Yeah.
and kids and shit, man. So you don't you don't do that kind of shit. I
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, but now I'm telling you, the no jumper shit is getting lit over there. I do watch it for sure. It's a lot of drama. I like the drama there for sure. I like it.
607 definitely brought a different look because he's in his own lane. Like I'm in my
Right.
own lane. Like he definitely brought something different. Everything about him. It was definitely a plus. But I was telling him like, bro, you gotta stop playing with the gang. They know it is building at. They will pull up, bro. I'm only there once a week. I ain't in that mother. I ain't no motherfucking
He
full
changed the
time.
dynamic of that show though. He made it not so
What?
serious.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny, but informative
Yeah, but
still
you
at the
can't.
same time.
Yeah, but you can't. And I told him, I said, come up with another name. Like even when he was saying, I'm Crip Blood, all of them. I said, Six, bro, they gonna pull up. They gonna take it like you out of town nigga playing with this shit. Man, these niggas will kill you by the look.
I think the Munchie shit is when he really crossed the line.
That's where he crossed the line. He dissed everything. They just ain't caught him. They didn't already round table the nigga. I told him, look, bro, he like, Wack, I'm gonna get a spot out here. I said, I don't want you to do that. Because you thinking about
I
rappers.
don't want you to do that. It's crazy. I don't want you to do that. It's crazy.
He's thinking about rappers and shit. You didn't diss the whole, bro, it's probably about 30, 40,000 bloods out here, bro, on the minimum. Lord forbid he fuck around and catch a DUI and go to the county jail. They gonna kill you. And these niggas is everywhere. Niggas is in Beverly Hills, Woodland Hills, the ghetto. Niggas will see you and be like, yeah, the nigga live over here. You didn't diss everything. The whole Paru blood card crossed the thing.
I think Chicago niggas, they think that shit funny. You know, when he say the GDBD Vice Lord shit, it ain't really like no disrespect until he
Yeah,
put a
but
K
just
on it.
saying.
If he put a
Yeah,
K on
okay.
some
Well, he
shit,
put a
then it's a,
he
all right,
he
nigga,
put a
hold on,
K
what you
on
talking
this
about?
shit. He put a K on this
On
and
y'all, he
said it
definitely, when he
twice.
said that, he put a K on y'all shit. So it's like,
He put and said it twice and stood on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, "Nigga, that's what we say."
yeah,
Yeah, so you know, I mean, me personally, I see the nigga. I ain't gonna, I don't give a fuck.
right.
Shit, I care less. But some of these niggas, you could get away with telling them fuck they mama before you diss that flag. Straight up. That's all they got. That's all they know.
Damn.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, that's all they got. That's all they got. That's all they know, bro. They don't know nothing else. And if you ain't from here, you ain't gonna understand it because it really don't make sense. That shit is stronger than the Christian religion with these niggas, man.
Man,
Straight up.
that's insane.
No, I'm telling you, and I'm glad you said that's insane because you dealing with insanity.
Yeah. I
That's
think
what
he
you.
a little off too. I feel like he got like some type of religious belief, but it's something a little off with him though. Like at the end of the day.
Yeah, both of them. I mean, shit. I think he know what he doing. He just, he's doing what it takes to get the people's attention, and then he's delivering the message.
Yeah.